Hello, good morning. Sharing some words of wisdom. How many kids were traumatized because they were very talented? It seems like there was a sort of like force that has a tendency to explore, to explode, to navigate, and there was another force that interrupts it. Again, I should say not talented, very talented girls and boys. Because of their parents, because of their entourage, because of the school, all of them against them. Wow. All of them against this kid, the poor kid, and then he couldn't find himself. And then, of course, he will be diverted. The deviation will be in where? We don't need to go to speak about what kind of repercussions. Some words, they seem nothing in modern society. Some words, some etiquettes, they have a big danger on society, on mankind. Some words you hear, some behaviors considered to be abnormality in the eyes of the science, modern science. Some attitudes are encouraged. Some attitudes that are totally against mankind that are encouraged by science and by society, by the entourage. An example, don't have a list in front of me. An example, you hear the word timidity. Timidity, a person shy. They show you, if you go, for instance, you look for the word shy and take pictures, this, and they show you a kid. And then they show you, like, that means timidity, that means sickness. Look at that. Sickness. As an old proverb today is not this proverb, it was removed from a dictionary. A long time ago, it was a French proverb that says, timidity hides a treasure. La timidité cache un trésor. Et qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, un trésor? What does it mean, treasure? I don't know. You don't know what is a treasure? I know, it's a big gold. No, but be careful. No, that's not what it is. We're having a picnic somewhere in the mountain. I was playing on the dirt, scratching the ground. There was something bright. And I saw it, I thought it was an iron. My curiosity, I scratched. I realized I found something like a jewelry, but it was silver, from iron to silver. I scratched again, I found something. I found a small bullion in gold, a lingo. Then I didn't want to talk to my friends because they were having a nap. That's me. I found it. And then I scratched. The treasure, it gives you as much as you dig, as much as you find. It is giving you an échantillon, a specimen of what's going on inside. That's what it means, treasure. It's not treasure because you found a bullion of gold. Getting back to our word or proverb, we say that timidity hides a treasure. He is sick. She is the timidity. Now the word shyness, similar to that. If they show you a woman, that means quickly. So the logic is established and consciously in the mind of the society that if a girl is shy, usually a girl is more than a boy, that means she is sick. She's not normal. You find girls, they grow up in a society like this. I don't forget my topic. She's talented. She has faculties, hidden faculty, has nothing to do with school. Talented with potential things inside her. And then when she sees herself being unique, or he sees himself being unique, regarding this particular judgment. Shy, she is looking forward to get to the age of 18 to allow her to drink. Why? To drink, to lose the mind. Because shyness, it's more powerful, a big kind of protection, like you say, shelter, like a mountain. You cannot destroy a mountain, you need dynamites. So here, she has to be in conscience, intoxicated to go to do a lot of things in a disco, whatever, to be free. In her mind, she thinks she's going to get free. So this is what's going on in the Western world, and the whole world is following the same thing, track. So, shyness. Consider it. Shyness, you don't need to be like, just I'm mentioning this because I target a general audience. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, there is nothing. He said, الحياء كله خير. Even the word الحياء, shyness, it's not exactly the translation. In Arabic, الحياء is more deeper than that. But let's just consider it like this. He said, there is nothing, he didn't say as the Muslim world, they try to follow the worst while conserving their principles. Yeah, but it's not good to be shy in certain, he said, no. Shyness, الحياء كله خير. There is nothing, not even a milligram of something wrong, abnormal about it. Getting back, a girl, a boy, with these are kind of things, virgin nature is existing inside them, they find a big pressure from their entourage to lose them. In other words, self-esteem. A self-esteem, it's not to back up, to give yourself, to be satisfied with your talents, with your faculties, and to act without being reluctant, without hesitating. In other words, you put those kind of platforms and you behave and you believe in yourself. First of all, there is sometimes very thin interpretation to something. You have to pay close attention to it. This, being confident about something, is a result. You don't look for it from the beginning. It is resulted. How? When? When you don't add, you don't lie in your life. When you don't miss appointments, the rendezvous, you don't miss it. You don't joke about it. You don't exaggerate when you talk. And you don't backbites people from the back. All of this package, it gives you self-confidence. You talk because you are the truth. And the truth you try to hide. No, the truth is manifested. It pushes you as a bootstrap. You don't take it, you collect it, and you say, self-esteem, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be, that's totally wrong, self-esteem. The word esteem, a self-esteem, you have always an inner introspection. Well, introspection, that means an inner view, of course. To look at your talents in comparison to others. So you don't realize deeply, subconscious, you are looking for to compare yourself. I'm at least better than these people who are good for nothing. At least I'm not like that neighbor, you know what I'm saying? So it's always this. The energy you are getting it is based on your energy of elevation, of self-aggrandizement is based on other people's devaluation. Be careful on this. So the parents, I should say, kids, this is one of other, perhaps, very dangerous words. Uncertain. in people's generation, the youngsters, without realizing it, and they fear them. That's a very normal, they fear. Of course, I don't want to be oblivious in society. But the kid is raised with the truth. The truth is not you need to be in school. The truth do not lie. Do not underestimate people. That's another weakness. Insecurity. Especially when it comes to l'humour, like sense of humor. Okay, that's beautiful. Do not go that far to underestimate people, to put them down, to create this false platform, which is bullying. The kid is raised, especially in the US, bullying. He is building his life based on this, and all of a sudden you find the guns in school. That's not my topic. So you see him? She's shy. Now, another word. A girl is into herself. Maybe you look at her, she blushed. That's for them, it's a sickness stuff. My God. She's a very normal girl. A boy is very normal. Is into himself. What do we put? An etiquette stamp on the back. Antisocial character. Why you have to go to that far to use this word? An introvert is a person who is within himself, and it's very normal. Some people are within themselves. If they fall in hands of some parents who are normal as well, you kid, very simple. You go, when you meet people, how you should talk to them. Good morning, good afternoon. Don't be a parrot. Use expression, beautiful expressions when you salute people with the language you have or religion you have, what's up to you. But good. How are you? Good, I'm fine, thank you. Do not use this kind of phony, exaggerated words. People have a wedding. Teach the kid how to congratulate them. Teach the kid when he goes to circumcision how to congratulate them. Teach the kid to, when he sees people graduated from school with a diploma, how to congratulate them. Teach the kid when he goes to the funeral how to present his condolences. He is with people, it's very normal. But to say that because he is into himself or she is into herself, antisocial character, wow, all of these, they start as like traumatizing a kid in life. Antisocial character. When they describe an introvert, this is how they describe. Extrovert, sociable, that means it's sociable. It doesn't mean sociable. People are just, it doesn't mean sociable. The word sociable is not to be disturbed by a mentality that is different than you. Not to be disturbed by a religion that is than you. Not to be disturbed by an ethnic background different than yours. That's a person, he's a sociable. It doesn't mean he's in a disco drunk. So pay attention to this. As I said, a kid, a girl, were talented. Some of them, I mean, if we are the clairvoyants, mind readers, we don't know this. We're just assuming, speculating. You look at his future, he's a philosopher, he's a writer, a composer, but from his early age, what the parent want. Parents unconsciously, they want to preserve, protect their prestige in their entourage. Sometimes a kid is not meant to be at school. On the one hand, I agree with you because outside school, that means drugs. It is preferable. Of course, advisable, he has to be in school, but sometimes a kid cannot follow that. but he was meant for something else. He is talented in the art. He is talented in reading, like he's into, he likes or she likes to read. Talents, faculties in the kid. Anyway, I was going to speak about something and I forgot. Hey, it came to my mind. He is suffering from attention deficit disorder, trauma disorder, compulsive disorder. You know what I'm saying? It's already disorder. Some kids, they cannot concentrate more than a certain segment of time. They were meant for that. They captivate, they seize the 5 minutes because they have enough room to explore that message individually. They have a big room for imagination. This is a big problem in the kids, in the parents and the entourage, the school, all of them. They don't know the kid. Some of the kids are meant to take just few minutes and then they develop. How he moves, you don't, because the energy is conserved. Some people, they through a lot of energy, mental energy in terms and at the time when they seize the message, that's an extrinsic message, and then they go into this kind of intrinsic message inside themselves. They are very people of imagination in terms of exploring, developing, and breaking down those messages into variety of in life. So to speak about attention deficit disorder, that's totally wrong. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope it's not an attention deficit disorder. And I see you soon.